Hello Internet, welcome back. Last episode, we went through what is, in my opinion, the most frustrating part of the game. There are some other parts, but that part, that one hidden shy maiden, holy shit, man. Like, she fucked me up for a long time. So now, we're gonna go back and we're going to explore the changes that have occurred down at ground level in Yahar'gul. And I'm probably going to be talking about lore a lot in this video, because this is when the lore implications really start to come together, and when I basically start to want to talk about basically when I want to start to talk about my theories. So I'll meet you there. Alright, now, you might be asking yourself, why did I warp to this lamp? And it's because I feel like this elevator shortcut from this lamp is a lot easier than doing that run from the chapel lamp. So you just drop down here, end up behind all those guys who kind of patrol from the right to the left, and then you head down here and you've got two enemies to kill. I suppose you could not kill them, but I just prefer to play it safe. One thing about this new coat that is pretty beneficial is it will make me very resistant to bullets. So bullets are going to do a lot less damage to me now than they did before. Now if you pay attention going down this elevator, you'll notice that hole right there that you can go out of. That is actually a shortcut for later, which I never ended up using because I didn't need to, because I beat the boss in one try. This guy is going to be an object lesson in a mechanic that I learned about right here. Oh! I guess you can. I guess because of the stairs I never nailed that before, but I honestly thought the Chime Maiden buffed them so they couldn't be backstabbed. Don't I feel dumb? Just take her out real quick. Get some more Quicksilver bullets. It's always welcome, although blood files would be more welcome at this point. And if you'll remember, this guy took 3 hits before. Now that Chime Maiden's dead, he only takes 2. So as you can see, the Chime Maidens do buff the enemies. I'm not just full of shit. And so head over here. There's a rifle guy over there, but there's also a cutlass guy over here. Take him out. Blood vials, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Wait for him to shoot. Are you gonna shoot? No, he's not gonna shoot. Okay. So something to know. If you come to this area earlier and clear out this area earlier and get all the items, there is literally no reason to fucking hang around here in this first area. There's a new area that's opened up, but I'm pretty sure, well, most of the... There's an item over there. Okay. But that's because of a new thing that happened with an enemy getting killed. So now, you'll remember this note, behold a pale blood sky. This is what it was talking about. This is a pale blood sky. From the stuff that I've put together, it's strongly implied that the pale blood that you're looking for comes from the moon. And specifically the red moon. So if you'll notice over there, that thing next to that, like, big carriage next to the item is shaking. I wonder why. Could that be an ambush? I wonder. No way, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. Okay, so I want to talk about these enemies really quick. You'll notice it's a box. It's a box, and then there's a bunch of skeletons and stuff coming out of it. And if we kill this box and go behind it and get that item that's actually there, okay, so ignore what I said earlier. I was totally wrong. There are still new items to be had. So we're gonna sneak up on this guy. Not backstabbable. Also, don't get greedy with these. They can one-shot you. And pretty sure that was the one shot. Oh, God. Oh, no, that wasn't the one shot. Okay, cool. Cool. Thanks, bro, for being understanding. And just, woo! Those things are a trip, man. Alright. So, yeah, really super creepy, scary enemies. And if you come over here, you'll notice it was hanging around over a dead Deathkeeper. Okay, so to explain what I think is happening down here in Yahar'gul. If you'll remember, all of the NPCs, even the unfriendly ones that wouldn't open their door and wouldn't talk to us and told us to fuck off, all the NPCs earlier, we after we killed Rom and like the sky went all freaky, we went to go talk to him and there was no response. Also, if you go next to this, it'll damage you. Just, you know, FYI. So, after we killed Rom, we went out there and there was no response. Now, I believe the reason for that is that the Deathkeepers, while we were killing Rom... Oh, by the way, just gonna get a little blood off. I believe that the Deathkeepers, while we were killing Rom, were going through and abducting all of those people. Holy shit, that looked really concerning for a moment. I believe that they were going through and abducting all those people and bringing them down here, and probably killing them first, in order to help with the Mensis ritual that we're meant to stop before it turns us all into beasts, right? Hey there, buddy. Anyway, so by killing Rom, we reveal Rom is generating an illusion. Rom is hiding the truth from people in Yhar'gul. And that truth is that Yhar'gul... there's a question. There's a question that I asked at the very beginning, before the game even came out, when I'd seen some videos before the game came out. Is it all just a dream? Is it all just a nightmare? Or is it real? And I believe the answer to that question is yes. It is both. Because of the forces that the Healing Church in Bergenworth have been messing around with in Yhar'gul. Yhar'gul is descending into a nightmare. It is descending into a nightmare. And when we get into the lecture building again later, and we talk about exactly what the lecture building is and why it's there, and why it's in the nightmare, and how it got there. But I believe what happened to the lecture building is slowly happening to the rest of Yhar'gul. That's why people are turning into beasts and all that, and that's why you have the night and, like, the distortion of time. It's basically a merging of dream and reality. And so, the more scared people get, the more they transform into beasts, and basically it's people's fears become physically manifest because the real world is, at least the real world around Yhar'gul, is merging with the nightmare, and Yhar'gul slowly sinking into the nightmare. And so, when you kill Rom is helping them keep people calm, is helping keep the beast situation under control by hiding at least the majority of the nightmare from people who don't have very much insight. Because I know, if you went outside and you saw that, you saw that hanging on a building, you'd be freaking the fuck out. So Rom is hiding most of the nightmare from people in Yhar'gul. And then the Deathkeepers go to gather up a citizenry of Yhar'gul, and they kill them and toss them into these boxes to carry around. So these boxes are basically just a portable mass grave, if you will. But then you kill Rom, the illusion is shattered, all the people who are left alive in Yhar'gul look up and see all the freaky shit going around, and laser-faced Cthulhu's hanging off the buildings, and the moon is like huge and fucking red, and the sky's all weird and purple, and they start freaking the fuck out because now they're seeing everything. And because they're freaking the fuck out, it intensifies the nightmare and causes all these corpses that were inside these boxes to amalgamate and turn into these animated creatures. And so, yeah. So, you notice that this carriage, yeah, it's shaking. They totally wouldn't make an ambush here, would they? Ugh! Yeah, they would. Oh, when I attracted two of them, that's fucking spectacular. That attack will fucking kill you. No joke. If they slam down on you like that, it's kind of funny that their grab attack is not as bad as that one. If they slam down on you with that attack, you will die. No question. As we can see, more Death Keepers. And all these dead Death Keepers have Bloodstone chunks. Is there actually an item over there that they're guarding or what? Because if there isn't, fuck it. I've already... Yeah, I think... I don't see any glowy glowy. Do you see any glowy glowy? Internet? Internet? I don't see any glowy glowy. I know fairly for certain that there's nothing over here but dogs and these fucking creepy corpse boxes. So, we're gonna go the other way. Because the other way is forward progress. Yeah. So, yeah. Spent a while talking about the lore there. So, I'm gonna try to sneak up on this guy, too. We can't get a backstab, but still a free charge attack is nothing to sneeze at. Just make sure there's nothing else hanging around. And just sneak up. See more of those guys. Did you hear that? I thought I heard an infant crying. Be careful wandering around here. So, if you didn't come down here earlier, all the items that you missed by not coming down here will be here. But of course, you'll have to deal with these harder enemies. And you'll notice these, I'm pretty sure, are School of Mensis guys who have been killed and died. So those are one of those guys are disciples of one of the two higher echelons of the Healing Church. The other one being the choir, which we got the key to go visit the choir. We got the key to go visit the choir earlier on last episode in the upper part of Yahar'gul, which we couldn't access before killing Rom. So if you'll notice, this door, now that we've killed Rom, this gate is open. So now we can go into this area. And this area is fucking lovely. I recommend running. Because there are Chime Maidens who will summon Riflemen, and there are these lovely things. Don't you just love these things? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, I forgot that they spit shit. I forgot these things spit. I forgot about that. And as you'll see over here, we have kind of an interesting take on the Wolf Beast. Same moveset as the Wolf Beast, and that was the wind-up attack that I talked about in the very first episode. That's very easy to parry. And you saw what an easy time I had parrying it, too. Ooh, twin Bloodstone shards. I actually am going to need those if I get a weapon to upgrade later. Still have a hand lantern on. Pretty sure there's another malformed wolf beast. I guess I could call them amalgam beasts, since they seem to be made out of bits and pieces of the corpses of people. So yeah, this area of the game, after you kill Rom, that's when the body horror goes up to 11. It's after you kill Rom, it's all just fucking like, there are hints of like the Cthulhu cosmic horror type shit before, and then you kill Rom and it's full on. Okay, we can get a backstab on this guy if we sneak up on him. If you'll notice, his tail is a leg. Chain backstab. Tempering damp blood gem. More twin shards. Okay, we can go out this door, but it's just going to take us back to ground level and all that fucking mess. And do we want to deal with that? Fuck no. We're going to go back up. Now that we've gone, alright, and see that's the bridge that we crossed earlier, and we're going to go up these stairs. Alright, go up these stairs. And this is weird. I wonder what this does. If you'll remember, we woke up in something that looks very similar to this after we killed Rom. Okay, we've awakened in a different room with a bath. So, and if you'll notice, we're on the rooftops. This is actually, that's actually a backtrack. That is, what we just did was a backtrack. Now we're gonna go down here because we can get some, oh shit, there's a fucking imp that's running. Can we catch it? Got it. A couple of bloodstone chunks. Totally worth it. Alright, so now we're going to be sneaky, so we can get backstab on another one of these amalgam beasts. They're really super gross. Super gross, and I didn't get the fucking visceral attack. Get some more twin shards. Get another bloodstone chunk. God, look at that. Look at, it's just people. It's just people mashed together. It's fucking gross. It's so gross. Like, if body horror and stuff like that bother you, and I'll put trigger warnings on the videos, because fuck hell. Like, I do not want people to discover this by, you know, opening the video and get triggered. Okay, so if you'll notice here, this is the elevator shaft. This is the elevator shaft. Don't fall directly down the elevator. There's a way to just jump down from here. Don't do that. Okay, so basically this is the place where you can roll off before the elevator gets to the bottom and end up on this rooftop, and then you can come over to the bath. And I'm pretty sure this bath is not activated until you have reached the other bath. So you just come over to this bath and you teleport forward. So that's a good shortcut, I think. Let's see if I remember which way I want to go. Yeah, upward and onward. There's the Chime Maiden. So we're gonna fucking take care of her shit. Get some more Quicksilver bullets. Or like some blood vials. One of the problems with this area is not many of the enemies will drop blood vials, because I don't think that enemies who are who can respawn, who can be respawned again by the Chime Maidens. By the way, fucking creepy whispering all the goddamn time in this area. I don't think enemies who can still be respawned by the Chime Maidens will drop any items. That was dangerous. Okay, so you drop down the ladder. And you drop down on the carriage, and you drop down over here. And we can clear out all these fucking assholes, but why am I going to bother with that, right? I just make sure to look around and see if there's any more that I have to deal with. I'm going to walk over here, see if there are any items. Or any, like, riflemen ready to shoot me. Totally didn't read what that item was. Fuck. I don't even know if it was worth it. Come out here and see if there's any. Alright, there's a dude over there. I try to sneak past him, go to the other side. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. I could use blue elixir here, but... Oh man, you can hear them, they're all gooey. If you think these guys are bad... If you think these guys are bad, just wait. Okay, there's an item over here. Admin's knowledge. Gee, really need more of that. So yeah, this is gonna be... If you think these guys are gross, if you think these guys are gross, just you wait. I'm gonna adjust my items right now. So, I'm gonna throw on some bolt paper. Gonna throw on some bone marrow ash. And I think they might... Yeah, I'm gonna throw in some sedative just in case, because I think they might have frenzy attacks. Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Alright. Yeah. And... I'm gonna switch my pistol over, because I don't think this, yeah, I don't think this, this boss staggers to, gunshots. So, switch the pistol over, get some boss, some helpful usables out. And now, I'm gonna just sneak past these guys. Now that we've snuck past these guys, we're gonna enter this plaza, and you're gonna see yet another reason, as if you needed any more. Yeah, we're gonna head in here. Wow, totally looks like a boss room, doesn't it? We're gonna head in here, and we're gonna see another reason why you will hate chime maidens. As if you needed another. Alright, meet the one Reborn. Now, for someone familiar with Demon Souls, this fight, it's Tower Knight. Go upstairs, kill the Chime Maidens. Because they will shoot shit at you. Oh, and that guy can do stuff. Okay, he can still reach you up here. He can reach you up here. Try not to knock them off. Let me get some quicksilver bullets here. Blood vial. Shit. Why am I not locked on? Oh shit. Ah! Shit. Man, this boss was easier when I didn't do this. Fuck. Don't hang around next to the Chime Maidens. He has a counter to that. Okay. Now that we've killed the Chime Maidens, we're going to engage the one Reborn outright. You can lock onto 2 parts. And when you do that, you can lock onto the other part. I'm gonna switch to my bone marrow ash. That's a... Yeah, it drops gross stuff on you. It barfs gross stuff on you. Oh, you can lock onto 3 sections. And I died. So I guess I will be using that shortcut after all. That's funny. That's really funny, actually, because the first time I fought that boss, I succeeded, and I succeeded by being a dumbass and not killing the Chime Maidens. It's boss run time! Let's do this. Kill these dogs. Hate the dogs for doing that. Hoo! Lose all my blood echoes to fucking dogs. And that's how you do the boss run. Alright, so basically, while I'm running back to the boss, I might as well discuss my thoughts on what the deal with the one Reborn is. So, who's being reborn there, right? The one Reborn. Well, it's actually no one in particular, I think. I think it's the amalgamation of all the corpses of all the people that the fucking Death Keepers killed and abducted, being smushed together and reborn as one being. So, thusly, the one Reborn. Don't need those blood echoes. And go. Clutch. So that's how you actually do the boss run, as opposed to being a dumbass like I was. And fighting the dogs. Just fuck. Don't lock onto him, lock onto the mate. God damn it. Oh. That was a bad lock-on, and then the maiden used that fucking, there's that attack that the Chime Maidens here can use, where they draw you in and damage you. And, it's pretty OP. It's, not to be trifled with, as they say. Alright. And we're back. Save up the stamina. I might have wanted to wait for my health to regen, but you know what? Fuck it. Just run past the one Reborn to the stairs. Get up the stairs. Kill the Chime Maiden. Drop like a moron. Use a blood vial. Run like a motherfucker. Use these pillars to keep yourself between yourself. Keep the pillars between yourself and the one Reborn. Run back up the stairs. I don't know why I ran up these stairs. I already killed all the giant maidens on this side. Woo! I'm just making so many mistakes, aren't I? But hey, as long as I have my regular pistol out, I'm getting health regen this whole time. So as long as I don't get hit, it's good. Just keep going. Just keep running. Born to Run. Bruce Springsteen. Shit, she fell down. That's not good. You don't want that. Shit. Blood vial. Blood vial up. Alright. Stay on the spiral staircase for a second. My regen. Bolt paper. Oh shit! This is not good. Not good. Not good. Ah, shit! That was great. Yeah, that's an explosion. Just keep topped off in this fight. Yellow backbone, that's a ritual material. Get some insight. Is that fucking Chime Maiden still alive, or did she despawn? She despawned when I killed that asshole. Alright. So yeah, shock paper's pretty helpful there, I think. And obviously, you know, bone marrow ash. Gotta love bone marrow ash, guys. It's fucking great. And so, I lost 30,000 blood echoes. It's, you know, it's no big deal, it's whatever. If I want to get some blood echoes, I can just farm them back here. It's just the Blade of Mercy costs 40,000. I have just enough. I'm gonna go upgrade that. That's gonna be my. I'm gonna switch the saw spear out for that. Upgrade this as much as I can. So the first 3 upgrades are going to be no problem. And now we can do the next upgrade, but we need blood echoes. Alright. So back here in Advent Plaza, switch my items back. I'm low on bone marrow ash, holy shit. I have been using it a lot. As important as pebbles are, I haven't been using them as much. Which is kind of dumb on my part. So we come in here, And, I mean, all over Yahar'gul, we've been seeing these weird mummies with cages on their heads, and it's really fucking great. And it's not creepy at all, and now we're in this sort of, like, temple, and it's just, there's a lot of them. And then there's this last guy with a much larger cage on his head. And I think you can just faintly hear the crying of an infant. If we use our monocular, we'll notice this is a corpse of a man. He's got this large cage on his head. I want you to pay attention to the way he's clothed. That, I think that looks like the student set, and this is, of course, a cage around his head. That is an item that you can get and wear, as you will see eventually. But I believe, and I may be mistaken, but I believe that this is someone. Pay attention to the design of this particular character, this particular mummy, chained to this chair in the cage. And if we look at him, welcome back to the nightmare. Now, we've been here before. However, when you examine that mummy to get to the nightmare, you arrive on the second floor of the lecture building as opposed to the first. And that is the way for story progression, because you cannot... Interesting. We've seen this, or something very similar to this before. You cannot progress the story and get to the end of the game by going through the first floor of the lecture hall. You can get to an optional area, and but in order to beat the game, you need to come to the second floor of the lecture hall, and you can, from the second floor, open up a path down to the first floor and be able to come and go as you please. But from the first floor, you cannot access the second floor, so you have to go through the one Reborn and Advent Plaza in order to reach the second floor of the lecture building, which we are now on. And, yeah, I'm going to leave off the episode there. So, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Later, Internet.